Last year, Stuart Weitzman sold a majority stake of his company to the Jones Group. This was the ultimate press setup.
He's been, as you pointed out, a wannabe bad boy for so long.
Celebrity drug culture is just rampant.
Charlize Theron was flawless. He was joking with Jimmy Kimmel last week saying, "I'm homeless."
He thought Tebow would improve as a quarterback in the Arena Football League. It's like sending a movie star back to acting school.
Besides Spanx, everyone's talking about hair. Do you go long like Gwyneth or short like Katie Holmes?
Summer is really supposed to be the most fun and simple time to get dressed, but with temperatures over 100 degrees, it's certainly a little more challenging.
What you learned from Buck, did that completely change your relationship with your horses?
Totally.
She turned her back, was taking one for her family who's from Boston because they'd be stoked she was at Fenway. And then,
no way she was going to tweet
that infamous Oprah couch jumping moment. I've been covering this pair. And I mean, that moment sort of set the tone for this relationship. Take me for a spin around the store. I want to see some of your favorite items.
What were the overall trends last night on the red carpet?
Overall trends, well, you are rocking one of them, unsurprisingly, the sheer panel detail.
Selling out?
Sold
Selling
out.
out? So how
Sold
is
out.
this possible?
Even if you want one of the ugly sweaters, you can't get it anymore.
I don't.
When all the athletes are wearing it, kind of from afar, to look kind of like a patchwork American quilt.
Philip Seymour Hoffman's wife, Mimi O'Donnell, tried to stage a bit of a tough love intervention, so to speak, by having a move out of the house she shared. The bullying culture goes way too far, and it's becoming dangerous.
It takes an average of 7 years for female veterans to acclimate.
Hello, sir.
Are you happy with your numbers?
I love the audience. What an amazing audience you have. With 1,700 gowns up for grabs at 70 to 95% off. This is an event brides can't afford to miss. This Facebook page under the alias Spike Wells has officially been taken down. Basically, the bottom line here is Harry is laying low. He is officially unplugging in all ways. He's realized the social media thing can be very dangerous.
Michelle Obama stunned the fashion world by appearing on morning television in a $35 H&M dress.
Now, the First Lady did add sleeves to hers, but $35 for a piece of history? I'm sold.
It's sold out. This is the last one.
May I have it?
When you told maybe family members or friends that, hey, you know, I hired this 19-year-old kid to do my new studio, what were the reactions?
I didn't tell anybody.
What is it like being part of the extended family of 2 U.S. presidents? Not just one, but 2. Can you imagine your world without music in it?
No, I can't.
Sounds like when your father's on board with you, and there's so much. The pilots were
That's
afraid
mind-blowing to me.
that if they
I
didn't
can't
wear the
believe that.
mask, that they might test positive and
lose their license.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's
so then
crazy.
you're putting not only yourself in danger and those around you, but of course the pilots themselves, their careers, their livelihood. And I think it's amazing that Justin Bieber was caught in yet another situation.
Yoga seems like the most peaceful, zen-like pastime, whereas guns and shooting would be completely the opposite.
Bullseye.
Did I hit it?
Okay, that was awesome.
Are you a science and math geek?
I'm a math freak, and I love science. I'm fascinated by it. All my tattoos are all math-based. I have binary code.
Except
in
for
my
the
arm.
smiley face.
Yeah, I love smiley faces. I have a few of them.
What is it about ping pong, Stuart?
Concentration.
Is this the ultimate release for you, stress relief?
It lets out your anger.
This is a kid, obviously, who has millions of dollars, 19-year-old. He has family around him and enablers, as we've said. But also, I do think that there's something about being a celebrity where you just think, nobody's going to say no to me. I mean, Corey, you could speak to this, but reportedly earlier in Miami, he had gotten a police escort. He and his entire entourage had gotten a police escort going back and forth to strip clubs. So one night you're being kind of given exceptions, the next night you're being searched.
What do you think the ceremony, this celebration for the kids would be like then, Katrina?
Again, it's going to be very family-oriented. It's going to be small. I mean, these are fiercely private people.
It's not going to be a red carpet event?
I don't think so. And I think Angelina's probably going to do her own makeup. The dress will be off the rack, if she even wears a dress. We have to remember, when she... It's true. No, it's true.
Hey, the kids are really like that.
No, it's true. When she got married the first time to Johnny Lee Miller, she wore a shirt to the wedding that had his name on it written in her blood. And then, of course, she famously married Billy Bob Thornton in Vegas. So this is not going to be one of those edgy Angelina weddings. This is going to be a very mommy and me and daddy to be wedding.
Wow. All right. Well, congratulations to them.
Lots of news.